Bobtail searching for SA's next top dog. Get the unique code on pack and send in a picture of your best friend.
Well, Liesl, that other name you were looking for is Ty. Yes, and you know that we at Expresso love our pets and our puppies, and especially the people that do such great work to take care of them where there is none to take care of them. And these ladies are doing a fantastic work from an organisation called Tears, Joanne and Tinka. Great to see you here, and you brought some friends with us. Bobby's been having some crazy fun playing with them.
We have indeed, yes.
But let's talk to you first, Joanne, about the organisation called Tears. Where exactly did it start, and what is it that you do at Tears?
Well, Tears is a non-profit organisation, and we're a pro-life organisation that rescues cats and dogs in the deep south, the Western Cape. So we have a lovely kennels and a lovely cattery where all the cats and the dogs go, and we rehabilitate them and find them loving homes that they hopefully will stay there forever. Because we're pro-life, if people can't keep their dogs, then they do come back to us, so we never lose track of our ex-dogs.
Yeah. Now, Tinka, tell me about the programs that you have in place there in terms of how you function. So when a dog comes in, we're going to discover the stories of these two cute puppies now, but how does it usually work when they come in?
When the dogs come in,
yes,
they go into a quarantine period where we keep them for 21 days, just to make sure that there's no illnesses, etc., etc. They then get admitted to the main kennels where they're open for adoption. Yeah, and we have training programs where we train both the adult dogs as well as the puppies.
Yes, because Joanne told me that she's a puppy trainer. You
Yes,
train the puppies at the...
I qualified with Thinking Pets last year, so I'm now a certified puppy trainer. We've actually started our own puppy school at Tears, so with all different obstacles and things for puppies to play with and
yes,
to learn to socialise with, so that the puppies become confident.
To start on those very important building blocks.
All we're doing is trying to teach them basic good household manners, how to sit, how to walk nicely on a loose lead,
yes,
and, you know, just be a nice family pet. So we believe if we get that started, then when they do go to the homes, the people are less likely to return them for bad behaviour.
Yeah. Now, over here we have Puddles, and I believe Puddles is a very, very unique story about how he found his way to Tears. Tell me about his story.
Well, he was... we did a spay-a-thon, which is when we go into the townships and get a number of vets to volunteer their services for the day, and we spay and neuter as many animals as we can in one day.
Okay.
During that day, somebody brought in a very, very sick puppy that weighed about 700 grams. And we thought he was going to die. We put him in a little cage with a hot water bottle and just kept him quiet. And at the end of the day, we were clearing up and we suddenly realised, oh, there's still the puppy in the cage. So anyway, I was one of the last people there, so they said, would I take the puppy home and nurse it for the night? And the next morning, he was still alive, and he was this little guy. And then we discovered that he wouldn't drink out of water bowls, that he would only drink out of puddles and still water. So that's how he ended up with
That's how the name came about.
Because he makes them.
It's a beautiful story, and it's so good to see that he's such a healthy dog. He's very, very happy.
He's very, very good, and he also comes to puppy school with me, and he helps me socialise with the puppies. He plays with the puppies and gets them used to being played with. So he's still working quite hard at Tears, but living with me at home.
Lovely. Tinka, let's talk about the other cute guy there, Ty.
Ty came from a neighbouring Masipumelele, and he came in, he was brought in, he was just skin and bones and very underweight, and we actually thought he was going to die. And I fostered the young man and nursed him, and he was on a drip for a while, and we had to force feed him. And yeah, he had a couple of moments where we thought he wasn't going to make it, but in the end he's come right and doing well. And yeah. And
I believe that through the work that you do at Tears, you also uplift the people of the Masipumelele community as well.
This is my favourite thing. A couple of years ago, we noticed that the kennel assistants, who all their job was to clean out kennels, were watching me train puppies and wanted to join in. That actually snowballed into now that every single kennel assistant at Tears permanently trains one of the dogs at a time to the Canine Good Citizen Cruiser Awards that we do twice a year. So a lot of our dogs actually have bronze citizens, and some of them have silver citizens awards, which means again that they have good manners and they know how to behave nicely in a home and travel nicely in a car and things like that. And the men have become such good dog trainers. They're training the dogs really quickly, and that means they get home really quickly.
Well, that's really great work. Thank you so much, ladies, for bringing Ty and Puddles in here. Bobby's going to have loads of fun playing with them in about a second. Oh, here comes Bob. Unleash the Bobbinator. We'll have more information on how you can get involved in the organisation Tears on our website, expressoshow.com. Lots more to come. Don't go away.
Bobtail's looking for SA's next top dog to be a face of their brand. Up for grabs is a starring role for your dog in Bobtail's next billboard campaign, as well as an interview with you and your dog on Expresso. And a 2-night stay at the 12 Apostles Spa and Hotel for you and your winning dog. To enter, simply upload a picture of your dog doing something amazing onto Bobtail's website and enter the unique promotional code found on promotional packs of Bobtail. Like their page on Facebook to be kept up to date with the competition, and stay tuned to Expresso for weekly sneak peeks of the competition and help Bobtail choose SA's next top dog. Bobtail, for strong South African dogs.
Stay with Expresso and SABC3.